These are the 5 best formations in FC24. Just to be clear, these are in no particular order, so I recommend giving all of these formations a try and finding which one works best for you. Let's start off with the second variation of the 4-1-2-1-2. The formation I'm trying out the most at the moment. High numbers in defense, high numbers in attack, very well balanced, you really cannot go wrong. We'll start off with the tactics, very straightforward. Defensive style on balance, that's going to be the same for every formation in this video. Balance is by far the best in the game. Width, we're going to leave that on 50. For depth, just bring it up slightly to 55. Build up play on long ball. Now this doesn't mean what you think it means in the traditional sense of football. In FIFA, long ball means your strikers are going to make better runs in behind so you can find them with them through balls. If for whatever reason you find long ball doesn't quite work for you, balance will work just fine. Chance creation on direct pass. By far the best chance creation in the game is direct pass. I think this is the same for every formation in this video. Direct pass is by far the best in the game this year, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's the best one to use. With attackingly, we want to be quite wide. Bring this up to around 70. 70 is about good. Players in the box, you want to have this quite high. Have it up to 7. Now, corners and free kicks are quite subjective. Whatever you find works best for you, you should use. If you like to just pass your corners out, bring this down to 1. If you like to deliver your corners into the box, about 3 is good. I wouldn't go any higher than 3 though. And free kicks, I like to keep this at 2 because from free kicks you're mainly going to shoot anyway. 2 is about good for free kicks. Now onto the player instructions. You want both strikers to stay central, stay forward and get in behind. Your cam to just stay forward. Both centre mids, just have them on cover centre, leave everything else on default. Your CDM to cut off pass lanes, stay back while attacking and cover centre. Your left back and right back to stay back while attacking and overlap. That is all for the 4-1-2-1-2. Let's move on to the next formation. Next up is the 5-2-1-2. I uploaded these tactics to my Instagram recently and I got a lot of backlash. By the way, my Instagram is in the description if you want to give a follow. People think 5-backs are ratty by default. This 5-back in particular is probably the most attacking formation I've used in this game. Also, 5-backs don't automatically make you good at defending. What I think this 5-back actually does is the reverse. It makes you very good at attacking by default. It gives you so many options going forward. If you're going to use any formation in this video, I really recommend this one. I think it is the best in the game. As always, we'll start off with the tactics. Alright, defensive style, as we already said, balance works best. Width, bring that down to around 37, maybe 35. Somewhere in there is about good. Depth, bring that up slightly to 63. Build a play on long ball. As I said, you want your players making their forward runs, especially your left wing back and right wing back. Long ball is going to achieve that best for you. Chance creation, will have that on direct pass. Width, we're going to leave that on default. Leave it on 50. Players in the box, bring this up to 6. And corners and free kicks, like I said, it is all subjective. Whatever works best for you. Moving over to the player instructions. Both strikers on stay central and get in behind. Your cam, quite similar to the 4-1-2-1-2, have him on just stay forward. Both centre mids on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Your left wing back and right wing back on join attack and overlap. Moving on to the 4-2-2-2. These tactics were originally given to me by a pro player called Redlack quite a while ago at the start of FIFA. I now think they're going to make a comeback. Now that 72 depth isn't a thing anymore, I think these tactics are going to be incredible again. Starting off with defensive style on balance. Width on 39. Depth up to 63. Build a play, we're going to have that on balance. Chance creation on direct pass. Width, bring this down to 41. Players in the box, leave that on default, leave it on 5. And corners and free kicks, have these however you want. Both strikers on stay forward and get in behind. Cams, very important for this formation. Don't do what I've done here. Kaká and Saw are not good for this position. Well, Kaká maybe not so bad. You want to think of these players like wingers. They're not going to play like cams in game, so look at 4-4-2. These are going to be your left mid and right mid. So players like Vinicius Jr., Saint Maximin, Martinelli as a cheaper option. Players like that you want in these two positions, and you want to leave them on comeback while defending. Now CDMs, these will vary from player to player. I need you to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, how good are you really at this game? If you are not so comfortable at defending, have both of these on stay back while attacking, cut off pass lanes and cover centre. And I'll be honest, that's how I play this formation. That's how I feel most comfortable in this formation, and I find that works best for me and my playstyle. If you want a more attacking variant, just have one of these players on just cut off pass lanes and cover centre, and that will allow you to have more of a box to box player rather than a full on DM. And your left back and right back on stay back while attacking and overlap. While we're talking about pro tactics, these are another set of tactics that were sent to me by another pro player called Goal Poacher. These tactics are a little bit different to what I'm used to using, but they work incredibly well. So the formation we are using is the 4-4-2. Let's move over to the in-game tactics. So once again, we use defensive stall on balance. Bring your width down to 42 and your depth up to 70. Build a play on balance and transgression on direct pass. Width, bring that up slightly to 55. Players in the box, bring that up to 6. Let's move over to the player instructions. So both strikers on comeback on defense and stay central. Comeback on defense on both strikers may seem a bit weird, but trust me, it works incredibly well. Just keep in mind, comeback on defense and stay back while attacking are two very different things. Your strikers are not going to play like two centre mids. They're going to get forward. They're just going to come back and help out defensively. Moving on to the left mid and right mid, you want them on comeback on defense, cut inside, get in behind and get into the box or crosses. Both centre mids on stay back while attacking and cover centre, and your left and right back on stay back while attacking and overlap. And last up is by far the most popular formation in FC24 is the 4-3-2-1, a formation I personally could never really get into, but because it is so popular, because the majority of people love it so much, it must be me that's the problem. So many people love this formation, it has to be incredible. So it must be just my playstyle. Personally, I prefer some of the other formations in this video, but I recommend trying out these 4-3-2-1 tactics because they might very well work really good for you. Starting off with the defensive style, you want to have that on balanced. Width, you want to have that on 41 and depth up to 63. Build a play on balance and chance creation on direct pass. Width, bring this down just slightly to 48. Players in the box, bring this up to 6. Corners and free kicks, once again, whatever you want. Moving over to the player instructions, you want your striker to stay central and get in behind one centre forward. For this example, I'm going to have it as my left centre forward on stay central, get in behind and come back on defence, and the other on stay central and get in behind. Moving on to the midfield, you want your left centre mid on stay back while attacking and cover centre, your central centre mid to stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for crosses and cover centre, and your right centre mid to get into the box for crosses. Moving down to the defence, your left back on overlap and your right back on stay back while attacking and overlap. Like I said at the start of the video, these are 5 very good custom tactics in FC24. None of them in particular are the best, but they are all very good. So let me know in the comments if you tried them out and which one you tried out, which one you liked the best. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, it really helps out massively. Drop a like on the video, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.